Hey, welcome back everybody. Hello, my name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and we're here with part 5 of the 51st State Complete Master Set playthrough. Okay, so, what was the deal at this moment? Well, we have 17 points versus 14 points. The virtual player has 11 locations. That means he has 11 points when at the end of the game. He will get more next round, this round. And we have a nice 10 locations ourselves. So let's go to the table and let's do some stuff and let's try to win this game. Yeah, here we are. Wow, what an overview. We have our cards in hand. We have a lot of cards in hand. And direct tanks might be interesting to do. We'll see. We have our locations. And we have our virtual opponent there who has many cards, many locations himself. Okay, but let's go. And we go to the lookout phase. We need 4 cards to choose from. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Alright, we do get the shipwreck. Well, it's better than a wrecked tank. Spend 1 worker and 1 iron to gain 2 points. Alright, can be cool, can be interesting. We get the crossroads. It's a beautiful drawing, don't you think? It's a feature which gives, well, when built, it gives you 2 cards. That's the only thing you can do. But it might be interesting to develop. It's only 1 to build, and when you can develop over it, very easy. Alright, the excavator, open production, this bulldozer symbol. I will explain that later because we haven't seen that yet, right? So I'll explain that in a bit. And then we have the construction vehicles, open production. Oh, that's a nice one as well. If we build this, we have to build this. It always gives us 1 more of these gray contact tokens. So that's the 4th card. Oh, but what's the most interesting one? Well, let's take them here again, and let me explain this one here. So this is called, well, this symbol is a development token, the bulldozer here. Let me take one here, and well, what that does is acts like a brick, but the building you develop doesn't have to match the symbol, well, any symbol with the one you are going to remove or develop. And so it is actually, you make a ruins of 1 card, like that, and you can build over it. So pretty sweet, very handy dandy. Okay, so that might be useful, but this one isn't that bad either. Neither is this one, because that gives us points, and now we're at the phase where we need, where we want points. Oh, but is this the way to do this? It's only 2 points, and so I think I will build the construction vehicles. So I'm going to take this one in my hand. Now we have 3 cars left. We are going to see which one the virtual player takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 4, so the shipwreck is gone. So we cannot do that anymore. No more points for doing that. And now we have 2 more cars to choose from. This is not that bad, but yeah, it might be interesting though. And this one, 2 cards. Oh, that's a difficult choice, but I think I'm going for the excavator. Not planning ahead for really, but I think I'm going to take the excavator, and then I'm going to give the crossroads to the virtual player. And the virtual player takes 1 more. Let's zoom out. He takes a gunsmith. Oh, it's not a bad card, the gunsmith. Alright, so there we go. The cards are dealt. We get 2 more contact cards. We have one again, the tugs again for some race tokens, and we have the junk train for some blue tokens which we can deal with, but I think it's too late to do much dealing. I think so. I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright, over to the production phase, where we produce, I think, approximately the same thing we did last round. So 4 workers and 1 great contact token from our faction board, 1 more card, a quarry. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so that gives us cool stuff, probably, so that's cool. From our deals, we get 1 iron and 1 card. The corner shop. Spent 1 worker and 1 good to gain a point. Alright, cheap, that's good. Nice spoils as well. We'll see what that does, or if we will use it. Next, we have the school. 1 more worker. We have the assassin. 1 more gun. Another school with 1 more student here, a worker, and an iron. That's it. That's all. That's all she wrote. That's our production. Let's go and do all these things in the action phase. Okay, actions. So, first again, we'll do whatever we did always. We pay 2 workers and we are going to take, yes, we're going to take the thugs. We want to attack or to raise some stuff of our own. It gives us more stuff than when we would take the deal, I think. So that's what we take. That means the virtual player, he is going away with the junk train. Woo-hoo, and takes 2 points, 16. And remember, we are at 17. Okay, then it is our turn. Let's do this first, or not. Well, maybe. Yeah. Oh man. I'm going to spend these 2 guns and 1 worker on the gun shop to give us 3 points. And why am I doing that? Well, because if the first player attacks this stuff here and the gun shop is gone, that's the possibility of 3 points that is just out of the window. So let's hope he doesn't destroy anything, or at least nothing important. Bam! Thank you, ma'am. It is what we suspected to happen, because the first thing that gets attacked, and it attacks, well, the first player attacks a card with 1 of these symbols, and it attacks the card with the greatest distance in our state first, and we have only one location with 3 distance here, and that's the gun shop we just used. Oh, I'm glad I took that decision to use this already. So that means this goes away, of course. We get whatever the deal says. That means we get 1 gun here. We also get ruins, and the virtual player gets 2 points. He's at 18, and next turn he is going to pass. Means we cannot raise him anymore, which kinda sucks. I was planning to raise him, but that's not going to happen anymore. But we do have some more other interesting stuff we can do, because we do know he's not going to attack us anymore. So let's do some stuff here. First of all, I'm going to build, and I'm going to build using a gray contact token, and as I already said during the lookout phase, this is the one we are going to build first. The construction vehicles, which cost 1, as you can see, and gives us 1 of the open production, but also 1 time another gray contact token. And yeah, that means we get 2 contact tokens. So we gain 1 because we built that building. Pretty cool and very interesting. Okay, next action is 1 worker on the huge machinery. Also 1 iron, and they work hard, and so hard that we get 1, 2, 3 more of these gray contact tokens, so we can build chisel, a lot of chisel. Alright, so let's see if we can build something interesting. I think we really have to build our wrecked tanks. But also we might think about doing some interesting developing. We only have 1 brick left at this moment, but we can get more if we want to. So yeah, we're going to build the wreck tanks. So I'm going to pay 2 gray tokens here. Build another wreck tank if I can get it in my hands. And there we go. Another wreck tank means we get 1 point for each of these type of cards. So we get 3 points. We're at 23. Oh, the end is near. Oh, and now we're going to build another wreck tank. There we go. 2. Another wreck tank. And 1 point for each one of those, so 4 points. That gives us 27 points. That means the game is going to end right after this action phase. So, well, we can try to gain more points, and we are going to try that for sure. I'm going to... what am I going to do? I'm going to pay 1 gun here and play the thugs. Spend 1 gun to gain 3 red contact tokens. There we go. Then I'm thinking about raising some chisel. Maybe I should draw another card first. Isn't that interesting to do? Maybe draw another card. Yeah, I think I'm going to draw a card. See if we get what we get, and maybe it's something very interesting. Spend 1 worker and 1 iron to gain 3 points. I don't have any workers anymore. Just use them to draw you. Huge machinery thingy wingy. Alright, but not too bad. So that's okay. We have other plans. So what's my plan here? Well, the plan of this man is to... I'm going to develop here. I'm going to spend my last brick, and I'm going to remove the brick storage, which has this brick type thingy here, and I'm going to build the skyscraper over it. So let's exchange that brick storage. Let's build a skyscraper. That means this goes away. We score 1 point for developing, and we have a skyscraper. Oh, and I put it in the wrong space. Of course, this is an action card. Now, oh, this was stupid, of course. I don't have any workers anymore. Oh, okay, well, that was stupid. So, remember, people, this was not so smart. I hope to score points, but I was saying just a second ago that I didn't have any more workers, and now I'm building a place where I need workers to gain points. Yeah, and I don't have any cards that give me workers in my hand anymore, so too bad. Oh, I forgot about 1 card. Ooh. Okay, crap. I forgot about 1 card, but not too bad. Okay, I'm going to do something else now. I'm going to spend 1 race token here, 1 of the red contact tokens, and I'm going to destroy the quarry in my hand, and it gives me 2 bricks. So 2 bricks again in my hand here. And then I am going to I'm going to develop. I'm going to pay 1 brick. I'm going to... Yeah, I've been stupid, of course, but, well, hey, that's something I am more than enough. So, I'm going to develop over something with 1 of these types. I'm going to develop right over the skyscraper. We just built it, and I'm going to develop it into a murder's pub. There we go, a murder's pub. Bam, 1 point for developing. And the murder pubs gives us 1 point for each of the red gun types in our estate. We have 3, so that's 3 points. We're going to 32 points already. We still have 1 brick and 2 race tokens here, so we can still do some interesting stuff here if we want. I wish I had some more workers. can I get workers? No, I can't. Okay, so next thing. Well, for our next action, I think I'm going to raise our gasoline cultist. And that means we get the spoils here. That's 1 blue token, 1 point, and 1 card. So let's draw another card and see if maybe we can... Ooh, a museum. Building bonus 1 point for each of these cards in our... That means this card is worth 5 points if we can build it. And can we build it? Yes, we can! We are going to exchange this iron with our action here for another gray token. We are going to pay 2 gray tokens and we're building the museum. Let's put it right over here to make some place. There we go. That means we score 5 more points. That means we are at 38 points. Oh, this thing is in the bag. This can't go wrong anymore. Let's see if we can do something else interesting before we stop here, before we quit. We can. I think we can. So I'm going to spend this brick and I'm going to develop this huge machinery into a excavator, which has the open production of one of those bulldozers. We score 1 point because we developed, there we go, a bulldozer, and now we can develop one thing over whichever we want. And let's see, can we score more points to end this game? I don't think we can. No, we cannot do that anymore, but that's not too bad because we're just going to do something. I'm going to develop these gasoline drinkers then, and I'm going to do that with this bulldozer, and we're going to exchange not a museum, one of our wreck tanks, right, with the gasoline drinkers. Then we score 1 point for developing once more, 40 points in the pocket. And we do have one more gun. Oh, okay, so let's exchange the gun for 1 red contact token. Let's spend that token to raise this huge machinery for 2 gray contact tokens. We can build some more. Yeah, we keep building until we can't build anymore. Okay. Well, I'm going to... Oh no, that's not great. Is there... Nah, I'm not going to be able to do that much more anymore. So I'm just going to build... I'm going to use 2. And let's build the arena here. And that means we get 1 gun for each of this type in our state, with a maximum of 3, so we get 3 guns. There's nothing we can do with it. We can exchange 1, so let's do that. Let's exchange 1 gun. So we have used our special ability as well. That gives us 1 of these. One of these, I think I was out of screen. 1 of these reds, we pay that to destroy the spoils here, destroy the corner shop for 2 spoils, and that gives us 2 bullets. And those bullets are wild. And what can we do with the wilds? Well, I'm going to spend 1 as a fuel, and I'm going to buy 1 of these blue. With this blue, I'm going to make a deal for 2, and I'm going to make a deal with the clay pit, and that gives us 1 more brick. I'm sorry, I'm making this longer than it should be, but I want to make this victory as huge as I can. So we have a deal for a brick. There's the brick, and now with that brick we're going to develop once more, and we're going to remove that ruins, and we're going to build the negotiator and score 1 more point. 41 points. what else is left? Well, I cannot do anything else anymore. I could have scored points with the gasoline drinkers then if I was a little bit smarter, but I wasn't. But I think we can be very pleased with the result here. I'm going to pass. This was my turn. We have no more phases left. We're just going to count scores. So let me take the scoreboard here a little bit in front of us. So there is the scoreboard as it is at this moment. We, the Texans, are here at 41, while the virtual player is at 18. He gets 1 point for each of his locations here, there on the top. He has 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So he scores 14 points, so that's 32 points. But we do score those as well. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So we're going to 56 points. And we win the game. Now, I cheated once. I cheated only once, I think, with the 2 workers. I didn't pay for one of the connection cards. So, but I think I would have won anyway. So, yes, that was it. So at the end, we could score a lot of points. I think I did the right thing with the wrecked tanks idea. So that gave us a lot of points. And in the end, we got even more points more things that gave us many points. All right, people, we won. Woo-hoo-yeah! Right. That's awesome. So, 51st stage, solo play. I really like it. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. In the end, the difference was kind of big. We'll have to play it more to see if it's always a big difference at the end or if it's close. But I like it. It's a puzzle, especially in the middle of the game. You really have to think about what direction you're going to take, and well, things can always change when he attacks you, and some things get destroyed, which well makes you do some other planning. So very cool game. Really happy I'm done with this now, because I was really looking forward to play this more in multiplayer as well, but it was lying here on the table, so I'm happy I can play it with other people again now. So I thank you all for watching these 5 rounds of point scoring mayhem. I thank you all for being so loyal, and well, feel free to comment below. If I made any mistakes, let me know. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't done that already, and feel free to visit me on Twitter. I'm at Vitruvian Gamer. Share these videos, like these videos. Let's grow this channel if you like. Alright, I thank you all for watching these 5 episodes, for keeping up with this long video this time. I think this was a long one, but I wanted to score as many points as possible. We won, that's cool, and I thank you all for being here. See you all in the future for a next playthrough here at the Vitruvian Gamer channel. Bye bye.